Movie buffs, welcome back to the Movie Bay. This is D. In today's video, we're going to take a look at my Matt Damon filmography. This is everything in my collection from Matt Damon. So without further ado, let's dive in and take a look at what I have from Matt Damon. Interstellar, Thor: Love and Thunder, Downsizing, Deadpool 2. Ford versus Ferrari, banger. I like that one a lot. The Last Duel, this movie was slept on for real. This is a great movie. Fantastic cast, good movie. This movie didn't get really a lot of love or a lot of buzz. This is a good movie. The Bourne series, you know, a lot of people love the Bourne series, and I think it's a great action franchise. It really is. It's got quite a few movies in it. But the Bourne franchise has never been one of my favorite action movie franchises. It really hasn't, it didn't hit me the way a lot of the other action movie franchises hit me. There's franchises with less movies in it than this one, and I like better. Again, it's not bad. It's just, I don't know. It just, Matt Damon never sold me as an action movie badass. He's a great actor, but him being an action movie badass, I just wasn't sold. But again, enjoyable movies nonetheless. But again, just not one of my favorite action movie franchises. You know what I mean? The Martian, this is a really good survival movie with a different twist to it. Surviving on Mars by yourself. The Departed, banging movie. Elysium, Saving Private Ryan. I mean, what a movie. This is probably, it's a lot of war movies that's been around. War movies, this genre has been around forever, or subgenre, whatever you want to call it. It might not be a genre by itself. You could probably tie war movies in with, can you tie them in with action movies? I don't know, but it could be its own genre. Who knows? War movies has been around for a very long time, and this is a fairly newer war movie. And I gotta admit, out of all the war movies I've seen, which I don't make a claim to have seen them all, it's not even one of my favorite genres. I'm okay with war movies, but out of all the war movies I saw, a lot of good ones, most of the war movies I've seen were pretty good. This still is the best one, in my humble opinion. Now, as people older than me who go way back with like John Wayne and all them kind of war movies, they might disagree, but I don't know. This movie had a lot of old people watching it in theaters having heart attacks, passing out, because it was just bringing back all the memories. This was a very emotional movie, especially for the older people who was there when this shit was going down. So, I don't know. Ocean 11, 12, and 13. Syriana, banging movie right here, with my dude Jeffrey Wright in here. Very underrated actor. The Good Shepherd, this is a slept-on, underrated, not talked about movie. This movie should have way more of a bigger following. This movie is an absolute banger. In my opinion, this movie is way better than J. Edgar. You know J. Edgar Hoover, who started the FBI. You guys know that I'm just ranting here. And this is about the birth of the CIA, which I think is just a ruthless, cutthroat organization. And this movie does it justice. This is a great movie. You need to, if you don't have that, or you never saw that, you need to check that one out. I don't know where you're streaming at, but I'm quite sure it's streaming on something. You need to get a copy of that movie. Straight up. The Brothers Grimm. That's a fun movie. I liked it. Rounders, this is a banging ass Matt Damon movie. John Malkovich is in here. Edward Norton. I mean, how could you go wrong? Good Will Hunting. The late great Robert Williams. Courage Under Fire. Hereafter. This is a fun, different movie for me. I'm not gonna say fun. This is just a different movie. So, you know, I always talk about, sometimes the concept or the idea of a movie makes the movie very enjoyable. Even if the movie, the story, and the acting ain't all that great, it's just okay. the ideal of the movie. The movie is so different that you'll really like the movie. You can forgive a lot of its shortcomings and really like the movie. Like this movie right here, The Adjustment Bureau, is so different. With the hats and all of that kind of stuff, is so different. I really like this movie. And now, again, this is not a movie I would go back and watch. I watched it one time, and I don't really feel a need to go back and watch it, but it's a great movie in the concept alone. And there's quite a few of those movies out there, like the movie Time with Justin Timberlake. Now, actually, that is a good movie, but the concept of that movie is just crazy. I mean, it's a great movie. Justin Timberlake isn't a great actor, but he did a good job in that movie. Again, if these guys are casted in the right roles, they will do a good job. If you miscast somebody, they're not going to do a good job. Justin Timberlake did good with that material. I really did think he did a good job. And could anybody else have done that? Sure, but he did a good job. So, and that movie was excellent. Using time, wearing the time on your, it was crazy. The one thing I didn't like about that movie, I know we going off on a different movie here from a different actor, but the one thing I didn't like about that movie was how easy it was for somebody to just take your time. They just did, like, there was no security, no lockout, no nothing. I mean, somebody could literally kill you by holding your wrist. And that was, again, I'm sorry, guys. Contagion. The Legend of Bagger Vance. True Grit. This is a good remake. This is a really good remake. All remakes aren't good, but this was a good one. Finding Forrester. So that's everything from Matt Damon that's in my collection. Nice little bit of movies. I think it's about 29 movies here. Let me see. Yeah, let's see. Matt Damon. He has 29 movies. Let's recap. Finding Forrester, True Grit, The Legend of Bagger Vance, Contagion, good movie. That's a really good movie. The Adjustment Bureau. If you've never seen this one, check it out. It's an alright movie. It really is. It's different. Hereafter, Courage Under Fire, Good Will Hunting, Rounders, The Brothers Grimm, The Good Shepherd, Syriana, it's a banger right there. The Ocean series, 11, 12, 13, Saving Private Ryan, Elysium, The Departed, The Martian, The Bourne series, The Last Duel, Ford versus Ferrari, Deadpool 2, Downsizing, Thor Love and Thunder, and Interstellar. Again, that's everything I got from Matt Damon. Matt Damon don't really chart high on my favorite actors list. He's a good actor. I do enjoy quite a few of his movies, but he's not one of my favorites. He would, like, if I had to rate him over all the other filmographies I just done, I would rate him where he is last. Maybe one step above Jason Statham, because he can outact Jason Statham. Jason Statham is not a good actor. He's a good action star. That's a big difference. But yeah, I would put Matt Damon one step above Jason Statham, but that's about it. Thanks for watching. We're going to be doing, who do I got next? Woody Harrelson is coming up next. See you in the next one.